In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the questions I get the most and whether or not you should buy clubs for the game you currently have or the game you want to have in the future. Let's go butts around.
Hit the ball!
Hey guys, David Folk here. On this channel we do golf gear reviews and instructional videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So one of the biggest questions I get when doing golf club reviews is what kind of golf clubs should I be getting? Should I be getting clubs that fit my game today, or should I be getting clubs that are going to be fitting my game as I continue to improve? And my answer generally always is yes. And the reason why I say that, which seems kind of a cop-out answer, like, come on, that's ridiculous, David. That's a non-answer answer, which it is. It is a non-answer answer. And the reason why is it's not about what clubs you have. You can do whatever you want with any club in the bag or any club out there on the marketplace today. I can work shots with a Cleveland Launcher HB. I can hit low flighted shots and high flighted shots and draws and fades, and I can do whatever I want with that club. And I can do whatever I want with the new Titleist 718 MBs. The 718s are easier to manipulate than the Cleveland Launcher HBs because they have a smaller blade length, the MOI is closer to the face because they spin more, and because they have weaker loft. So you're able to do a lot more stuff with them and make it a little bit easier for you to be able to work the ball than, let's say, the Cleveland Launcher HBs, which have a more MOI, more forgiveness, launch the ball higher and it actually produces pretty good spin. I was actually surprised when I tried it out. Whereas other Super Game Improvement clubs spin less and launch more as well. The number one question I ask back to them when people ask me this question is, how hard do you want to work in order to improve your game? Do you want to spend 3 days a week at the range trying to work on shots, trying to work on face to path, trying to learn where the center of the club face is? Or do you want to be able to just go out and hit the course with your buddies, play rounds with your family, or do business dealings on the course and don't want to look like a fool? Like, those are your options that you really can choose from, and it's a wide variety. So if you're looking to improve and you want to really up your game and try and learn how to master, center of the face impact and get a wear pattern like Tiger Woods does, a blade would be able to give you more feedback on that than, let's say, the Cleveland Launcher HB. You're going to know when you hit it off the toe. You're going to know when you hit it off the heel, or when you hit it high, or when you hit it fat or thin, or all that good stuff. And you're going to be punished more for that. I know where I hit the ball on the club as soon as I strike the ball, which is why when you see in my reviews, I'll tell you where I hit it, like, oh, I hit that one thin, or oh, I hit that off the toe. I don't need to see the path. All I know is I have the feeling of what it does because of that. And that's going to be more of an awareness. For me, I use blades. Blades is what taught me how to do that. I used the 731 PMs for many years until this last season when I picked up the Pinhawk single lengths. And that's where I learned the strike pattern on the face. I learned what it felt like when I hit it on the toe, when I hit it on the heel, when I hit it fat, when I hit it thin, when I hit it flush, or when I hit it just barely off left or right. I learned it from playing the blades, and that was great feedback for me so that I knew how to improve. And so if that's something that you want to do, have the latest and greatest, or access to the latest and greatest tech, the blade is going to be able to help you know where you're hitting it on the face. But you can also use masking tape, let's say, to put it on your face, and then you hit a few shots and you can see every time you hit it where the ball struck on the face, and you get the feeling. I hit it, boom, I think that's on the toe. Yes, it's on the toe. Or I hit it, boom, I hit it thin. Oh, actually that one was a little bit heely, which felt a little thin, but it wasn't, right? I mean, it's one of those that masking tape or impact tape is going to be able to give you just as much feedback as an HMT or a TrackMan or all the latest gizmos and gadgets, or even blades. So you don't have to play blades in order to know exactly where you're impacting the ball. For me personally, if Cleveland came out with a single length launcher HB iron set, I would be very interested in playing those. for a few reasons, right? Number one, I'm kind of one of those guys who likes to play with unique ideas, right? I'm playing single length irons, and I'm playing them from a company called Pinhawk, which is a small little company who makes actually really good clubs. And if you check out what's in my bag, you can see a couple other guys who have purchased them because of the reviews I gave, and they're happy with them. They're as good. The spin rates that you see with the review of them that I have here are as good as the Cobra F8s in terms of launch, spin, carry yardage, all that. Like they're really a solid iron for a fraction of the cost of the top OEMs. I'm enjoying them, and I know it's not cool and hip and whatever. I should be playing the latest OEM stuff, but it's fun, and I like to be a little different. I mean, I'm playing Martini Tees, for crying out loud. Like, only because it's fun and different, and because if you tilt it forward a little bit, you get 5 to 10 more yards, which is not true at all probably, but it's fun and it's unique, and it makes the game exciting for me and just interesting. So if Cleveland Launcher HBs came out in single length, yeah, I'd give them a try. I love the Launcher HB, and you can check out a review up here that I posted about how awesome they were and how forgiving they were, and of course you can work it. I'm of the opinion that I want to make the game as fun and as enjoyable and get the lowest score as I possibly can. Yes, I can play CBs and MBs, but the concentration that it requires on every shot, trying to hit the right shot and trying to hit it perfectly every time, that's not the game I'm playing right now. That's not the game I'm playing in terms of where I'm at in life. I'm not playing professional. I'm not playing super competition-y type games. I'm playing fun games with friends. I'm playing, out there to review clubs and enjoy myself when I'm out in the course. That's the game that I'm looking to play, and so the clubs that I'm playing complement that for me in terms of what I want to do when I get out in the course. The Pinhawks do what I want them to do. I can flight it. I can work shots, but they are forgiving enough for me that if I don't hit it perfectly on the face, they still go a decent distance and in the direction that I want it to go because of the forgiveness. So I hope that helps, guys. What clubs should you buy? Should you buy clubs for where you're at now or for where you want to be in the future? Honestly, guys, yes, you should. When you look at purchasing clubs, you should look at what you want to accomplish with them, which I would say the number one goal for all of us who want to improve our game is learn impact and learn face the path. When you can manipulate those two things, when you can hit a center strike and you can learn how to hit a center strike with 4 degrees down, toe down, and 4 degrees toe up, and open face the path 4 degrees and close face the path 4 degrees, when you can do all those things, it doesn't matter what club you have. It really doesn't, because it's all about manipulating face the path, and that's going to allow you to make the best strides in your game. Is there a club out there that may be better for that than others? Sure. The CBs and MBs are going to teach you a little bit better, but they're going to be a little bit more punishing. That doesn't mean that you can't use those, super game improvement like a Launcher HB, because you can use those. You can learn how to manipulate the club face with those as well. Both of them takes time. This one, the CB is going to give you a little bit more feedback than, let's say, the Launcher HB, but a little bit of impact tape or masking tape, and you get the same information. I look forward to hearing your comments down below. Which club do you think you should buy? Do you think that there's a specific set that would be better for somebody who's a bogey golfer wanting to get down to a single digits? Or do you think that it's kind of not necessarily dependent upon the iron set like I was suggesting? So I look forward to hearing your comments down below. I think it's going to be a great conversation. And of course, guys, have any questions, post those as well. I try to get to everybody's comments and questions. And while you're down there, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Thanks for watching, and we'll chat with you next time.